Let me try to get up with you. What do you think?
I'm loving it.
You are?
Very nice. Somebody's trying to run me. Someone's trying to run me off the road.
This is more difficult one-handed than it kicks in and it's like, whoa.
All right, this is pretty exciting. We're going to do a review of the Jasion EB7 bike. Now, they reached out to us and asked us if we would review this bike. Katrina and I have no experience, no prior knowledge of electric bikes. We've never used a bike, never ridden an electric bike. So we're gonna unpack this and take a look at it, put this together. You guys are gonna come along for the ride and we're gonna figure this out. Now, they have a, right here on the box, Katrina, you can show that. You can keep the packing box just in case. I guess, you know, if you're unhappy with it, you can put it back in a box and send it back out. All right, let's see what we got here. It looks as if the pedals, I think this may be the charger. Yeah, so I believe this is the charger. Looks like they give you a bag of tools.
Can I hold that for you?
All right, there we go. It looks as if most of it is already assembled. First thing I'm gonna do, be careful. I use a razor knife. Cut these zip ties loose.
Those tires, babe.
All right, so let's set this off to the side. And I'm sure there is a manual that I will read.
Knowing you
But you know how us guys are. Some of it's already assembled, like the rear fender is on. Oh, this is so exciting. It's like Christmas Day. I'm gonna guess the battery. You got this, babe?
Yes, I do.
The battery is in here. All right, I think you need a key to release that battery. So let's see if we can find a key. So here are some keys. So we're gonna take this battery out. This is a, oh, you know what? Gotta take the key out to get the battery out. This is a 10 amp hour, 40 volt battery. We're gonna charge this up first, get it fully charged. And I think one of the things you need to be mindful of, at least from the research I've done, never charge these batteries when you're not around. Make sure you're always around. Keep an eye on these batteries because God forbid something should happen. Okay, so one of the first things, hey, what's going on? One of the first things we're going to do is we're going to insert the handlebars. Put this in here. Looks like that will adjust those later. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to install the front tire. So I'm going to lay this over like that, like so. We're going to take this stem off right here. You got that? There you go. And you want to make sure these lock washers engage in that cutout right there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Tighten them up.
Good job so far.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the front fender on. All right. And take these. So far, it's fairly easy to set up. Snug that side up. Now, this is a 500, I believe it's a 500 watt bike. Should be able to go about, at top speed is 20 miles per hour. All right, so now we need to mount the headlight. Okay, got the front headlight mounted. This will plug in to here. We're going to install the bike frame. So they tell you to mount the rear tail light right here. Run this wire so it's out of the way. But I'm gonna take a zip tie and I'm gonna take this and zip tie it to here so it's up and out of the way. So now we're gonna install the pedals. And the pedals are marked left and right. We'll tighten this up. So now we can install the seat. They do have an adjustment gauge on them. Put this in here. Make sure you get all the zip ties off. They have some down here in the bike assembly. Those off. Okay, so we have the bike fully assembled. I'd say that took about, what, 30 minutes?
I would say yes.
30 minutes. It's got a 7-speed Shimano transmission. So it's got the disc brakes, and we are pretty much good to go. There's a dual front shocks on that. It's got the rear shock right here behind the seat. So far feels comfortable.
Can you balance something down like that again?
Sure. How about that? Yeah? So it looks well made, very sturdy. We're going to charge up the battery. We're going to fully charge the battery up. What do you think, KB?
I like it.
But I like the way it looks. This is a, what's the price on this bike? We'll put a link down below.
$899. It's on sale for $899.
It's usually $1,099.
Yes, it is.
So for those of you who are looking for an e-bike, I think this is a solid choice, a very good solid choice. So far so good. I like everything. Now we did not get some of the accessories that you can get, like
there's a basket for the front, and there's also a cell phone holder.
Yes.
For the front, which I think would be a great accessory to have.
That would be nice.
Okay, and then there's also, they do sell a lock kind of system type of thing. But
and that's another thing when it comes to locking up your e-bikes. You really want to do some research on that. I've seen a few videos where even the high-end locks, they can break in too easy. So that's something we're going to have to research. But as soon as we get the battery charged, we're going to show you how it folds up. We're going to put the battery in. We're going to give this baby a ride and see if we can, you know, feel the need for speed and live on the edge. What do you think? So right now, charging the battery up. Now, you can charge the battery in the bike up. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So you could charge it with the battery in the bike, but we just went ahead and plugged this in for right now, and there's an indicator right here. That's red for now, letting you know it's charging. When it's good to go, it'll turn green. So we went ahead and put the battery in, fully charged. Now we should be able to come over here and turn on the display. Oh, there you go.
Awesome.
Okay, so it's got a full color display. As you can see, it gives you the readout of the battery, gives you what gear what pedal assist you're in, and how fast or slow you're going.
Awesome.
Here's another thing that I like about the bike. What I'm going to do is put the kickstand up. Going to release this. Take this.
There you go.
Release that. Take this down. Take this over. Hold it up like this. Now this bike's about 60 pounds. So I'm able to take this. Check this out. I can easily pick it up and store it inside the back of the Jeep.
I like that little kickstand it has in the back right there.
Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
Okay, so I can easily store it back here. So that's another good thing. Wasn't that difficult, that hard. You kind of get used to it after a while. You'll get used to it folding it up, and can easily store it in the back of the Jeep.
Precious.
I'm gonna take this thing for a ride. Once again, I do not know what now. Not as if the Park Rat has crazy roads or hills or anything. It's pretty much all level, straight, slight incline here and there. Let's see what happens. Oh, most definitely. You could definitely feel that kick in. So we'll come over here. You can feel it actually kick in. And I'm just in level 1. So let's take 2. Wow.
How is it?
Having never tried this before, it's pretty cool.
Is it? Is it cool?
Yeah. So actually you could tell. You could definitely tell the difference. We'll do 3. Oh yeah, look at this. And I'm not even using the throttle right now. All right, I am impressed. Just riding around here in the park, just in the loop here, where all the RV sites are located, I can see why. I get it now. I get why these are attractive. That's really sweet to have this bike do a lot of the motor, if you will, do the work for you. Because just in this loop right around here, I was really getting it. So I think I'm gonna go ride around the park.
Oh my gosh, I might run into him.
Catch me if you can.
Show off. Here we go.
I mean, as soon as you hit that pedal, boom, it takes off like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's just a matter of getting used to the pedal assist and the throttle.
Right.
And once you get used to those things, it makes for a very enjoyable, nice ride. And like I said, it's easy to get spoiled on these electric bikes now, if I think about it. It's got quick acceleration. But on a nice path like this, which is fairly level, makes for a nice, easy ride. Well, okay.
What'd you think?
I like it. One of the things you want to remember to do is make sure you turn the pedal assist off before you dismount the bike. You don't want to accidentally hit the throttle and have the bike take off on you. But hang on, let me take this cumbersome thing off. That's more comfortable. I like it. I like it a lot. I thought the seat was comfortable. I thought the ride was nice with the dual shocks. The rear shocks, the two 20-inch by 3-inch tires, made for a comfortable ride. And for someone who's never been on an electric bike before, I can see the appeal now. It was a lot of fun to ride, and it just makes bike riding enjoyable.
I can see us spending quite a few days riding bikes now.
Yeah, and you could go out for, you know, a longer bike ride if you want. There you have it. That's our review of the Jasion EB7 electric bike. I'll put a link in the description down below. If you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time we release a video. We don't do a whole lot of product reviews. We do a few. We only believe in reviewing something that we're interested in, and we're going to be honest with you and tell you the truth. If you've never had an electric bike before, this is a really good option to consider, especially with the price point.
And it's a good looking bike.
Yeah, it is a really nice looking bike. Of course, you got to go with the black. If you're a guy, you got to go with the black.
I mean, I think a lot of the women go with the black too. We
Sure.
just happen to get one of
And I
each.
think they also have a green.
They do.
I think they have a green as well. I believe I'm going to have a good time on this bike. Okay, guys, thanks.